Hi guys, I'm back, and this time I brought a friend. You're like a budgie, just distracted by the mirror.
You can see myself.
So, some of you might know I've been gone for a couple of years, but I'm back. We're going to try this again, and maybe my friend will help.
Hi guys, I'm Kit, and I've decided to join in on your YouTube channel so we can bully each other into posting.
It's legit, yeah. And obviously, if you know me, I'm Fay. Why did I do that? And we're going to do the Authortube Newbie Tag with Kit. If you want to see mine, it is one of the first videos I did. We will keep them on the channel just in case you want to see. Let's get into it.
I'm ready.
So Kit, how did you find out about Authortube?
Through you, actually. I reached out to Faye that I was interested in writing, and she basically bombarded me with a load of Authortube videos, and we decided we were going to try and make our own.
And what genres do you write in?
I like a mix, but primarily I'm probably into kind of crime and thriller and that sort of genre area.
Nice. So what is your preferred writing tense, point of view and category of story?
Writing tense, I try and write present tense, kind of like as it's happening, probably not very successfully. I always write like third person because I like to jump between characters' points of view, and I'm probably category-wise sort of NA adult. I definitely write too much swearing for it to be young adult.
Would you class yourself as a plotter, pantser or plantser?
Big time a pantser. I didn't even know where my story was going until I started writing it. But I'm quite enjoying finding out what's happening to my characters as it happens.
Disagree. And are you self-published, published or yet to be published?
Yet to be published. I am working, a current project is the only thing I've ever written, hence why I reached out to Faye and went, help me, please. So if you guys are looking for advice, this one.
Put that on me. As you're yet to be published, what would be your dream publishing house then?
Not really aware of publishing houses, just someone who would like to take the story and do something with it would be fantastic.
Please.
Please, anyone, I don't really care who it is. If somebody goes, that would work, I'd be like, thanks.
So what sort of videos are we going to be doing?
We've got lots of different stuff coming up. If you stay tuned, we're going to do a video about the schedule, and we're not just author-tubing, are we? There's a couple of other bits we're dipping into.
We're gonna, do stuff. So when did you first start writing then? Not seriously, just like in general.
I've always kind of, ever since I was probably 6 or 7, would sit around my grandparents' house and like in the corner on the computer tapping away at stories. But I haven't properly sat down and said I'm going to write and finish a book until about last year, I think it was. Pandemic, yeah.
So what was the first story you've ever written?
Ever written?
Yeah.
Oh god, when I was 6 I think I wrote like a Power Rangers story because I really wanted something to happen, and it didn't in the series I was watching, so I wrote about it.
And what authors have inspired you?
I really love David Gibbons, John Connolly, Dan Brown, really enjoy. I know Dan Brown is a bit generic, he does a lot, but John Connolly definitely is one that I've kind of referenced Faye to when I forced her to read my work and been like, I like this about his. Do you see this in mine? And as somebody who'd never read John Connolly before, it's been an interesting experience, I think.
Don't call me out like that. I'm going to. Do you currently schedule your writing sessions, or you just write when you feel like it?
I try, and we've both done NaNoWriMo last year. We attempted NaNoWriMo last year. I try and set myself a similar schedule. If I can hit like 2,000 words a day, it rarely happens, but that's the plan.
So when you write, do you type on a computer, use a typewriter, write everything by hand, or a blend of those? And in general, kind of where do you write? Like a desk, sofa, laptop, blah blah blah.
I write primarily on my laptop. I would love to write on a typewriter, but getting one that works is more money than I have. Where I write happens to just be wherever the inspiration hits me, usually at a table, but I mean I've sat kind of propped up on the bus typing away, so wherever and whenever.
And last question, what are you most looking forward to now that you're part of Authortube?
really looking forward to working with Fay and just getting involved in the writing community. It's something I've always wanted to be involved in, it's something I've always wanted to do, and I'm here.
Well, that concludes our interview. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Peace. And I brought a friend. Gollum crawled across the floor.